should not be wearing thongs every day. There's no reason to be wearing something up your crack every day.
I know you care, it's still the same. What we have is rare, it never changed. I know you got a girl, that's what you say, so I can't understand.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I really don't look too put together today. I'm on my cycle, so it's like I really don't feel like getting dressed, but I'm gonna try to keep it together for y'all because I have not filmed a video in like 2 weeks. So for this week's video, I decided to do a feminine hygiene routine video, and I was gonna do a trying on everything in my closet video. Then I did a poll on my Instagram and I asked y'all, and most of y'all said you wanted feminine hygiene, so that's what I'm doing. Everybody's routine might be different, everybody might do something different, everybody's body is different. So this doesn't mean that if you don't do these things that you are doing things wrong. I'm just showing y'all what I do. I think we should start off with like shaving and like waxing and all that first. There is a lot of controversy as to if shaving is better than waxing. Me personally, and I feel like a lot of people feel this way, I feel like waxing is way better than shaving. Like, I feel like it's common sense. Waxing can be really expensive as well, so I personally feel like if you don't have a significant other or boyfriend or nothing like that, I feel like it's not really necessary to get waxed all the time. But I feel like shaving is more so, like, that's what I do. Also want to be mindful of the type of like shaver you're using, because that can also affect if you get razor bumps and stuff like that. I usually use like the more expensive Venus type brands, like, opposed to using like the throwaway or disposable shavers, because those can really just give you razor bumps and they won't even like completely shave the way you want it to be. Like, these are a no-no. Like, you shouldn't use these. After shaving, you definitely want to use a post-shave cream or a post-shave like butter or whatever you have. Right now I use this one. I don't know, this isn't really one I've seen a lot, but this is the one I use. Not only that, but you're also going to want to use aloe vera. I love aloe vera. Like, I literally put aloe vera everywhere, like not even just for down there. Like, I use it all over my body, like, because it just makes your skin so soft and I love using it. But I use Honey Skin, and that's like my favorite brand of aloe vera. Using aloe vera and post shaving cream will definitely help with like preventing razor bumps and stuff like that, because I used to get a lot of razor bumps before I even started using this. Like, I literally would just shave and that was it, and put on lotion and like that was it. But once I started using like post shaving cream, it really helped and it made my skin way smoother. Something else that I really want to get into using is like the turmeric bars. I don't know if y'all seen those, but that can help with like darkness and stuff that you have down there. It's something that you can always use that could just, you know, help brighten your area. With shaving, I use these to shave down there, but I do not use it like on the internal area. You're never supposed to do that. I only use these on like the external area, like around your bikini line and stuff like that. The brand that I use is EOS, so I really like it because it has like pretty scents and I like it, even though I don't like using I don't like using scented stuff like down there at all. Like, I literally don't use anything scented, but I just use this around my bikini area really, and not really like. And then for actually like washing, I use Honey Pot, and I know a lot of people use Honey Pot. I haven't really heard anything bad about it, but before this I used to use I think it was Vagisil. No, it was Summer's Eve. That's what I used to use. And then everybody knows like you don't use Summer's Eve anymore. Like, that's like the worst thing you could possibly use for down there. But Honey Pot works really well, and it doesn't even really have a scent, which is really good because you shouldn't be using scented stuff. Something that's really important, you should never use a towel. Well, you can use a towel. If you're using a towel, literally use it one time and wash it, and then use it the next time you take a shower. This is because towels, when they sit with water or they just sit when they're wet after you're done using it, it can grow a lot of bacteria like overnight or until the next time you take a shower, and then that area is like really sensitive. So if you're using a towel that has bacteria from the night before on it, you can get infections, you can get yeast infections. So what I usually do is I use a towel and then wash it one time, or what I'll do is I'll use my hands and just like really scrub and then get under it. And then like something else that can really help with razor bumps or just helping your area to be softer is body oil. And again, I only use this on the external part. I don't like go all inside and use it like on the internal part because it is a very sensitive area. But body oil can definitely help with razor bumps as well. That's what I use along with the aloe vera. This is not the normal body oil I use. I either use Dr. Teal's or Nivea. Those are the two I really like to stick to. But last time I was at the store, they didn't have it, so I just got Palmer's. Now let's get into talking about feminine products like for your period and stuff like that. I always, since I was a little girl, literally 12 years old when I first started my period, I've always used pads. I will always use pads for the rest of my life. The only time I will ever use a tampon is when I'm going swimming and I really want to go swimming, or in dire situations like if I'm taking like a photo shoot in a bikini or something, you know. Other than that, I will never use a tampon, like ever. Tampons scare me because for one, I just feel like it's so unnatural to be putting something inside you and just letting it stay there for the whole day. Like I just feel like that's so unnatural. So I use pads. I always use the unscented kind. I used to use like the scented kind that smell like, you know, flowers and stuff, but I use unscented because it's the most natural. I feel like it's not gonna irritate down there. This is the brand I use always, but always wear pads. I feel like that's the best thing you can do is just wear pads. But when I am wearing tampons, I do use Tampax. That's the brand I use. So yeah, I rarely ever, I literally only brought these because I had a photo shoot, and I'll do a story time on that because that was crazy. But yeah. Last couple things I have that I usually take are cranberry pills, and this is the brand I use of cranberry pills. This is basically like the same as cranberry juice, but I don't really like cranberry juice, so I take this. It basically just flushes out any bacteria that you have, anything that could cause infections. Like when you take it, especially if you take this with water, always take this with water, like, and it will just get everything bad out. I feel like this doesn't really necessarily help with like flushing things out, but it just helps with say you have an infection or you just have odor. Like this is what helps with that. Like have you ever seen like people taking like apple cider vinegar baths and stuff like that? Like this was basically what that is. It just helps with like odor and stuff like that. Something else that I've heard helps with can help with odor as well is chlorophyll. Now, some people said it didn't really do nothing for them. Some people say it did. I haven't really paid attention to changes down there with this, but it's possible that it could help. So something else that I really want to talk about is the type of underwear you wear. You should not be wearing thongs every day. There's no reason to be wearing something up your crack every day. I can guarantee you 99% of the time if you are doing that, you are going to have a yeast infection at least once a month. Like there's no reason. I dropped it. I used to wear them a lot, not every day because no, but I don't wear thongs anymore. The only time I wear thongs is if like with my man or stuff like that, but I'm not ever gonna wear it like as an everyday thing. For one, they're uncomfortable. And for two, like, no. Something I suggest that I do is for your period and for like regular day wear, I have like a set of like a whole bunch of Hanes underwear that I wear for my period, and then I have another set of underwear that I just wear that's Victoria's Secret and like all the pretty stuff. That's what I wear every day. That's just like regular underwear. Yeah, stop wearing thongs. Please stop, because that's how you get infections. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope these tips helped y'all with what I do for my routine. Let me know if y'all would want like a body care video with just like general hygiene and like body wash and stuff like that, because I'll probably do that. But other than that, make sure y'all like the video as well as subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, and thanks for watching.
Call me on your way home. Stop by 'cause you wrong.